Hi everybody, welcome back to my coffee table for another tabletop review of another firearm that I have. Right? What you see here is the Bersa Thunder 380 concealed carry. It's kind of a knockoff of the uh, Walther PPK, which was actually a gun that my wife was wanting, and she ended up seeing this and liking it just about as much. So we might as well pay half as much for this, right? Um, But one thing that I found was I really like this gun. Now, I had initially gotten it, one, because she liked it, and two, because I wanted a concealed carry firearm. And recently here, as you've seen in my other video, I had just gotten this LC9S Pro from Ruger to replace it. Moved up from 380 to 9mm. Lost a round in the process. What I mean by that is it comes with the Bersa Thunder. It comes with an 8-round magazine, single 8-round magazine. Went out and bought another one for roughly $30 or so. So that's what you can expect to pay for the magazine. The firearm itself, I don't remember exactly. It was somewhere between $270 and $300 that I paid for it. And I actually feel like I've gotten the value out of it. I'm pretty happy with it. You can see some of the wear on it on the front here and back here, maybe. Yeah. So yeah, it's a very accurate gun. Being 380, it doesn't snap as much as the Ruger does. So in my opinion, this is actually a larger 380 than what's probably necessary if you're firing 380. My wife loves it, though, because it's very easy to manipulate everything on there. You got the thumb safety, you got the magazine release, very conveniently placed. Right. The trigger is, well, right now, as you'll see, clear. Has a magazine release. So what that means, if you're not familiar, you have to have a magazine in there to be able to squeeze the trigger. Right. This firearm is a single action, double action. So I'll get to that in a second. But so it has a magazine release. It also has the disconnect for the trigger with the safety. Right. It also has a lock here for additional safety, so you can lock it up and keep it in your drawer or somewhere away from your kids, right? And it keeps it safer so that they can't grab a hold of it and play with their friends and accidentally have an accident, right? So, yeah. With the concealed model, the major differences between the concealed model and the standard Bersa Thunder 380, they had rounded off all the edges. They had taken the back of the hammer off so it stays a little bit more flush with it. They had lowered the sights down and built them into the slide, as you can see, so there is no adjustment for windage. They had added the finger grooves for your fingers, and the magazine, 8-round magazine, versus the 7-round of the standard Bersa Thunder 380. So I guess back on the double single action, right? So you have the magazine in to overcome the magazine trigger disconnect. So you have the double action, which, if you're not familiar, it cocks and fires the weapon, and then as it recoils, right, the hammer stays back, locks back, makes for a really short reset of the trigger, and then a lighter trigger. So it's a very accurate gun, very easy to shoot. Again, the sight picture isn't the greatest, but for a defensive firearm, it's really all you need. And honestly, I shoot just fine at about 15, 25 yards with these sights. So it's a good enough sight picture to do some accurate shooting. It, I don't know if I mentioned it already, it has a loaded chamber indicator here on the side. Sticks out, it's nice bright red, so easy to see. It doesn't catch on, really nothing catches on holsters or clothing, so yeah. So the takedown. The takedown is very easy on this gun. It has this lever here. You push it down and you hold it down, right? Then you're going to pull back on the slide, lift it up, slide it forward and off. Right? You got the spring, and the barrel acts as the spring guide rod, right? So everything is built into the gun, so it's very easy to maintain, easy to clean. Sorry, I'm kind of running out of things to say here. This is kind of weird, but overall, I'm very happy with this gun. There's no need to take up more time than necessary. So, would I recommend it? Absolutely. I definitely recommend this to people. Now, they do have issues that people on other videos have talked about, where there's a double feed or failure to feed. Definitely practice with the ammo you intend to carry defensively. Make sure it can fire it. Every so often I'll have that issue where it'll just fail to feed or have a double feed. So knowing how to take care of that stuff is very important. And of course, it's not super often that that happens, but it's enough to mention as one of the problems of this firearm. But it's kind of what you get at the price. You can have the ramp in there kind of ground down for better loading, but overall, I'm happy with this gun, and I feel confident letting my wife carry this gun. I'm comfortable that it'll protect her life, if she ever needed to. Well, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Also, if you have any questions about it, please ask, because I'd be more than happy to answer if I can, right? So, Bersa Thunder 380. Alright, have a good day, guys.